What do paper receipts, your shampoo, and bacon and eggs have in common? Well, they're just some of the everyday items that may be wreaking havoc with your body's hormones. How? Because they can often contain hormone disruptors or endocrine disrupting chemicals. EDCs imitate your body's natural hormones, sometimes to disastrous effect. A hormone's job is to interact with cells in your body, sending signals to tell them to perform certain tasks. EDCs can mimic those natural hormones, like estrogen, for example, and trick your body into increasing or decreasing hormone levels. They can also just bind to receptors in cells and block natural hormones from doing their jobs. And they can build up in your organs and interfere with metabolic processes. Now, you've probably already heard of BPA, bisphenol A, found in lots of hard plastic products like water bottles and in the bodies of over 90% of Americans. BPA mimics estrogen in humans, and there seems to be a positive correlation to youth obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. But there are plenty of other hormone disruptors, often in products you use every day. Let's look at 3. Though it's banned in the EU completely, atrazine is the most widely used herbicide in the US and one of the most common drinking water pollutants. And get this, it can turn male frogs into female frogs. Of course, people aren't frogs, but recent studies suggest that atrazine can be associated with birth defects, low birth weight, and premature births. Now, atrazine's all over the place, but you can buy organic and get an atrazine-certified water filter for your tap water, especially if you're pregnant. Makeup mavens, beware. Phthalates are all over your beauty products, though you may never know which ones, since they don't have to legally be labeled. They've been linked to an increased incidence of breast cancer in humans, and like BPA, there's some evidence that they contribute to childhood obesity. If you think that stinks, buy fragrance-free. Phthalates don't have to be labeled, but products that use artificial fragrances or parfum are likely culprits. And as they've done with BPA, some manufacturers are already starting to label their products as phthalate-free. And last but not least, save the little swimmers by avoiding the members of this family of nasty substances, dioxins, a whole alphabet soup of chemical byproducts created by industrial combustion and incineration. Exposure to dioxins in the womb or during development has been shown to lead to low sperm count and quality. Bonus, they're also carcinogenic. Dioxins are pretty hard to avoid, but they get concentrated in meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products, so take a tip from your vegan friends and cut out the animal products. Future generations of sperm will thank you. In Washington, D.C., Karina Stenquist, RT.